Hi everybody, Troy and Baby Cat from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project, and this one goes out to Irish Kitty. She's sitting in the hospital right now and asked for a shout out and a baby cat fix. There's your baby cat, and wish you all the best and hope you get well soon. After seeing this, I think there's going to be a lot of prayers out there for you, so I'll pray for you as well, and you take care. We'll see you around in the comments later. See you later. Morning everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Earlier start today, I finished my computer work early. Now what I'm looking at here is putting pallet wood shelving inside the storage tent that will hold my household items and my survival gear until after I have finished working on the upstairs in the house. By the way, sunny day, and sunny days will now be outdoor work, and tiny house indoor work will be rainy days. So I will be jumping around depending on the weather now. That tent right there has to go so that I can build the outdoor water storage area. I am going to make it removable and portable, so with just a couple screws it comes off and can be pushed aside, and I can move the tiny house so that I'm still compliant with everything. And it will not have a foundation, it will be floating basically. It's just going to be 3 walls floating. But the idea is I have a shelter place for my water and my batteries. So this tent has to go, and the thing with that is I have to empty that tent in order to move that tent. So this tent comes into place. There it comes into play. I'm checking out the size here. I dragged over 2 pallets. Now this is 8 foot by 8 foot, so I've got room essentially for 4 pallets wide. And what I could do is just make a pallet floor, and then I can build up from there. But for now what I'm doing is this side is going to be shelving. These are 40 inches by 48 inches. Normal standard pallets. And they fit precisely corner to corner in the tent. I still have 4 feet of space here to work in, and what I'm going to do later is make a narrower shelf, 1.5 to 2 foot wide, and build up this side later. But for now, I'm going to get these shelves going all the way up to the ceiling, so I have a place to start to store things and empty that big tent. Hopefully, I'll manage it and get everything in here, but we'll see how the day goes, because I'm dealing with pallets and recycled materials again. It might take longer than I hope, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to start working. Well, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got a pallet wood shelf in place. I did not record, I'm sorry, because I was talking to an old friend who I haven't talked to in years. So I was talking as I worked. But I got this done, and I'm going to go have my late lunch now. I didn't realize how late it was. But there's one. I've still got 4 feet of space to walk through here. This needs to be straightened out, and I've got 4 feet of space here to walk through. And then I've got a 4 foot shelf, almost 4 by 4 foot shelf, to start putting some equipment and gear on. So I think I'll spend the last hours of today stocking that up with all my gear and starting to empty that other tent after I eat. And then another day, if the weather permits, I'll finish this one over here. It was a little bit of work because I had to pre-drill every hole, and I was hitting screws in the pallets every single time. There's a lot of screws in there, and anyway, it was a bit of work, but I got it done. It's not pretty, but it's definitely functional, and it's going to be rugged, really, really rugged. So there it is for now. Time for lunch. So I'll talk to you guys in a while. Oh, hey guys, just been splitting wood for the rest of the day. Just hauling wood out of the woods, wood out of the woods. out of the forest, splitting it, stacking it in front of the house to dry. Just trying to get a. I'm gonna be better off than last year, that's for sure. And why don't I use the tire for this? Because I like the satisfying wood flying when I split it. Part of the enjoyment of splitting wood is watching it fly. I like it. You might as well enjoy your work, I think. So that's my excuse. Now this one's a knot. I don't think that one's going to split easy. Let's see how it goes. I'll turn it the other way around. And let's see how he goes. Yeah, almost. Oh, good. That worked. We believe that's maple. It's got almost like a sour, almost like a soured, sugary smell when it starts to cure. Sort of like it. So, just going to pick at the wood a little bit every day here and there. Mix it up. Yesterday was brutal, and I don't think I'm going to have a day of just wood cutting and splitting again. I hurt pretty bad last night, didn't sleep, so that wasn't fun. I think I'll just pick at it from now on. Mix up the projects. Well, it's cooler weather. Perfect for splitting firewood. Well, do one more and that's it for the night. It's getting dark on me. Now that's 1 year old maple. Splits easier, but because it wasn't split, it's not cured. So now it goes up in front of the tiny house in the sun to finish curing. Well, all is peaceful and quiet on the off-grid homestead in the evening. I got a growing pile of wood sitting in the sun. This will be ready to burn by December, which is when I'll really start needing it. This will be a growing pile. I'm going to keep expanding out the sides a little ways. It's on a big rock, so the termites don't get it. And that's a good fast curing wood pile. I've learned if you put the wood in the sun, it's going to cure pretty quick, and even stacked like this. So this is a year old. All of this wood here is a year old, so all I've got to do is dry it now in the sun, and it'll be ready to burn this winter. Well, sorry there wasn't much video today. As I said earlier, I was on the phone with an old friend. I haven't talked to him in years, and it's important to keep connections going with old friends. Let's say goodnight to the off-grid little chickens here. My little tiny bantams. Good night, little birds. They sleep outside. That's their choice. Yes, the chicken coop is clean, but same as the big birds, they sleep outside. Chickens are outdoor animals, and if you give them the preference, they'll sleep outside, even in winter. Thank you very much, every one of you, for watching. And if you're new, please do subscribe. And everybody, please like and share this video. And don't forget to comment. Talk to y'all later.